Let's see. Okay, so I have one question in here. I'm considering taking the diploma remotely. Given we have to take exams in person, did any of you group your exams together to reduce the number of trips to Napa? For example, taking D1 and D2 on the same day. Is it doable or too much? Did any of you guys do that? I can't remember.
I wish I would have. I live in Maine, so it's a hike for me to get out to Napa, which I don't mind. I like going to Napa and drinking wine, but um, I wish I had done D4 and D5 together. I'm starting to regret not doing that, and I think if you live far away, and it's a cost and a time commitment to travel, it may be a good idea. It's going to be a long test day for you, though,
Yeah.
because I contemplated doing D1 and D2 at the same time, but just the thought of sitting in a room for 2.5 hours did not sound pleasant. So.
Yeah. Fair enough.
I
And
met
I mean,
someone in South America who was doing exactly that. And he seemed to be able to do it, but I will say it does sound very exhausting, just
yeah.
physically, mentally.
I mean, as you know, the one who like advises students, I would say we do have students do that and who are successful at doing that. It's always just that balance of, you know, cutting out a trip or two to Napa, saves you time, saves you money, but it makes that one exam day more stressful, obviously. So it's always just like balancing those two kind of sides of the scale depending on your specific situation. And I would, if you're thinking of doing that, usually what it looks like is people do D1 and D2 on the same day, or they'll do D4 and D5 on the same day. I always recommend do not do anything else with D3 or you're going to drive yourself crazy. um, but we do have people who pass both of those exams. I think it's really important to have a good study plan in place, so that you make sure you stay on top of your studying and your scheduling and stuff like that. But it is doable. We have people who succeed.